from Spriddle and Trivet. I wanted to talk to you today about guar gum. You may have seen this strange word or pair of words in an ingredient declaration or the list of ingredients on a packaged food and wondered what the heck it means. So I'm here to tell you what it means. Guar gum is a naturally occurring gum that comes from a tree that started first growing in India and now they grow it in a few other places. The gum is a polymer, which means that it is a large molecule composed of a bunch of smaller molecules connected to each other. Guar gum happens to be a chain of two kinds of sugar that are lined up in a chain, and then it has some branches off of it. And what it does inside your food is causes thickening, just like starch does. But guar gum is a little bit better at it. There doesn't have to be as much guar gum in the food in order to cause the thickening as there would need to be of a starch. And inside your body, what guar gum does is it acts like a fiber. A fiber means that your body doesn't know how to break it down inside of your digestive system. And we don't need to talk about it any further than that. A starch, on the other hand, since it's a chain of all glucose molecules, there is one form of starch that's just a straight chain and one form that has branches. It's composed of all glucose molecules, so your body does know how to break it down and turn it into just plain glucose molecules, which your body can use for energy. What I want to show you today is an experiment with chocolate pudding. I got the recipe from Tyler Florence on the Food Network. And it's a chocolate pudding that is cooked with eggs. And you can see that what happens with the difference between cornstarch and guar gum. Guar gum does not need to be heated in order to cause a thickening effect. So you can see the thickening effect happen earlier than it does in the cornstarch chocolate pudding. And we'll also have our resident taste tester, Alex, give us a taste test and tell us what he thinks about it. Here we have the two puddings and the two recipes overlaid on top. The left one is the one that I got from the internet with the cornstarch, and the one on the right is the one that I developed using guar gum based on that recipe. You can see, once I take away those recipes, that the cornstarch one on the left has a little bit more structure. It holds itself better, and you can also see that the cat is definitely very interested in what is going on. That's Philip. Hi, Philip. Go away, Philip. You can also see maybe that the one on the right with the guar gum is a little bit darker, and I believe that is because there is slightly less dilution of the cocoa powder, because there is slightly less guar gum than there is cornstarch. So that means there's a larger percentage of cocoa powder in the total formula. This is Alex, Spriddle and Trivet's designated blind taste tester. Blind doesn't mean that he can't see, it just means that I haven't told him what the variables are in this experiment that he is tasting.
Okay, cool. I can see on the left the one is, this one's a little bit thicker, and so I can see like this one's flat and this one's got a little bit of a bulge, so I'm going to try the one on the left first. Yeah, it's thick and creamy and chocolatey and yummy, and yeah, I like that. Yeah, it's good. You've got to cleanse the palate, right? You know, it's a taste test. Yeah. All right, and this other one's a little bit thinner, and it looked like as I was grabbing it, it's a little bit loopier too. But still chocolatey and creamy and yummy. Yeah. Yeah, I don't. There's like a little bit of a difference in the aftertaste, but this one seems I think a little sweeter and creamier. But otherwise, yeah, both are great. Gum.
So the one on the left, Alex's left, is the one with the cornstarch, and the one on his right is the one with the guar gum. So there is a little bit of a difference, but they're still really great chocolate puddings. The last thing I want to tell you is that you might find guar gum in a lot of gluten-free baking, and that's because it will hold the structure like gluten would, but it doesn't contain gluten. And therefore it's safe for people with celiac and gluten sensitivities to eat. Thank you for watching Sportle and Trivet. If you have any questions about any other types of food ingredients that you want me to tell you about, put it in the comments and I will try to answer your questions. Thank you.